Hey guys, welcome back to back to another video. Also, I would like to mention I accidentally, of course, deleted the friggin' Forever World. I don't even want to get into any of that again. I'm just gonna stick on SMPs. Anyway, we are on a brand new SMP called BloomCraft SMP. This is season 1 of it. There's like 30 of us, so yeah. And we are in a huge world, and yeah, since I decided to reinstall Windows, I have a map. Either way, it's a huge world, and I found this little island, this huge island. And I do mean huge island, with nothing but mountains. And my plan is to pretty much dig through and make a whole basin. If y'all saw, if you on my last live stream, I think I worked on this. I did a little bit more extra since that live stream, but yeah, you can go check it out if you want. Anyway, I just seriously did that. The plan is to have different areas for different things. This way, this mountain inside of this mountain will be like stuff like that. But yeah, this is BloomCraft. There's like 30 of us on here, so yeah. I don't know how active I'll be in here. I haven't been that active anyway, here at least. Also, Java Coast, probably make, I don't know, maybe one more episode on that. But we're soon going to be redoing that, so yeah, and it'll be a different name. Anyway, I guess today's plan, get through this, dig through that. I was just going to do like S, but after looking at it again, why just leave it open? No, I don't really care. Maybe light up the top of the mountain though, so I don't get no, you know. What's up, guys? I am back. I know it's been a minute. I had to do some things, so first clip has been a minute, but we're back. I got a new mic setup going, or I got a different soundboard, so I can actually record things now. And if it comes in and out a little bit, or like there's some noise, that's because I have to have a direct line into the streaming PC now. So yeah, you might hear some feedback from my mouse. Little stuff like that because I don't got a proper isolate cable yet. So hopefully it sounds okay. I probably won't be the best, but you know, doing what I got. But now the audio and my microphone go through the same thing, so yeah, go through the same line, so yeah, it'll be okay, I guess. Anyway, we're gonna get back to what we were doing, basically cutting all this down from what I remember. Hopefully though, I'll finally get back to making YouTube videos, as I just been working crazy hours. Well, not really crazy hours, but you know, trying to find time to do all this. So officially, hopefully, videos will start again. Live streams, I don't know, we'll see on lives. I like to have my days off, but maybe every once in, like every other week we'll do a live, whatever. Videos, hopefully I can continue them regularly now. I don't know, we'll see. My hours, like I said before, my hours at my job aren't like permanent. They could change, you know. For the most part I work mids to closings, but you know, I could randomly work a morning and you don't know. So yeah. Yeah, but hopefully videos will be coming back soon. And yeah, I think hopefully I can get my views back up. We did literally just pass like 1,500 subscribers, which I'm so glad of. I'm so proud of that. I don't even know how we did it, but you know, so I'm glad that we're growing in some way. But yeah, I just plan to get back to this and all this stuff. Okay, this, I don't remember what this room was gonna be. Like, we created it, I think this was gonna be like a dining room area or whatever, kitchen. I don't even remember. Anyway, we have that dug out for the most part, and I think I'm gonna have some nice wood floors here, you know, just make it looking a little nice. And I think we could start designing on it, you know, one room at a time. Why not? But I think we're gonna go with all spruce in this room. I think this whole area, my whole base is gonna be based off of a spruce theme for obvious reasons. Because you know, forest. Also, what I noticed is there's a torch there, and I have not been over there. So somebody has been over here, and I don't know who. It could literally be anybody. We have 30 people on the server, so yeah, it's fun. Anyway, if yeah, my mic cuts out a little too much, it's the the noise on the line. I apologize for that. Right now, we're just doing what I gotta do. I want these. What I'm thinking is have some spruce logs. And I think what we're just gonna do is like one room at a time, because why not? Logs like that, and then I'm gonna take some. What I can do, I'm gonna take some spruce. I'm gonna do an outline. Actually, we could probably do stairs, right? Just to match the theme of the rest of the windows that are gonna be going. Oh, damn it, of course, I didn't get any of those back. Haha. Anyway, I'm gonna make another stone axe because I don't want to waste my iron right now. So yeah, we'll get another stone axe. Videos should return, hopefully. No, we'll see. I'm gonna at least try to be consistent again. I'm just trying to overall change my life, get my schedules back on track, because ever since I started working, everything's just been, so hopefully I can get back on track with everything. I'm doing pretty good, in life, get a job and all that, which most people can't say. Let's just say I'm not one of those people that doesn't like to work, you pay me enough money, I'll work. I need to get this freaking to go low. Go low! I honestly don't remember what my original plan was gonna be. Like, I have no idea. I don't remember what my original plan was gonna be for this. I'm kind of just going based off what I kind of remember and adding some things. So yeah, bear with me with that. But what I was thinking is spruce. We can do spruce and cobble for this theme in this room, because why not? I think that would look kind of nice. I don't even know if that lined up. I gotta go check. I gotta go look. Yeah, it did. But yeah, I don't even remember what this room was gonna be. It's been a while, okay, guys? But hey, one room at a time. Let's just renovate them, make it look nice. Thinking what we're gonna have here is, yeah, because that's literally right there is the outside wall. Maybe we can have like a table or something like right here. We have a little table there, put whatever in the middle, make it look nice. We can actually probably make them a little bit bigger, and then get some slab and make little longer tables. I think that'll be fine. I think this was gonna be like a furnace room or something. I don't even remember. It probably will be now, though. We'll have that. I gotta go make some slabs real quick, just so it can look pretty nice. Down so that we have tables there, and then all this can be cobble. And then I think what I'm gonna have here, glass, is gonna go on the edges. And then actually, I think we can do another. That's how I wanted to do it. We can do another beam here. Kind of spruce it up a little bit better, literally, and then we can go from there, I guess. That way we have windows that will sit on the spruce here, and then all this can be cobble. Okay, I had this idea. Why don't we make this like open with spruce on the entrances? And why not? I just had this idea. Why not make it more open? And so, I can't sleep yet. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this more open. Maybe put glass, or just leave it open. Probably just leave it open. And then what I was thinking is smelting on this wall, furnaces and all that, and so we'll use hoppers and stuff. So I was thinking is furnaces can go here. I gotta go get more wood. Furnaces can go on this wall now. I can make all the furnaces right now, actually. We'll do 2 and then with there. But as I was thinking, furnace here. Underneath it would be a hopper and then a chest, and then we can do like a cobble slab. Same on this side. And then we're gonna have I'm trying to figure out how we probably will have to actually honestly kind of lower it. I don't know. Maybe we can just honestly, if we just leave them here, that'll probably be fine. I don't even know if we want a hopper system anymore. We can just, do it manually. It's really not that hard. We can have 2 regular, probably stack them, and then we can probably place like blast furnaces here in the middle or whatever. Either way, I want this to be our smelting area. And then we can do like a little dining room, little table area right here, probably. So we do like, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I want it to be little homey area. And then this will be spruce here. And then maybe, this is one. Yeah, this is literally just like section here. What we can do is kind of delete some of this. We can probably patch this up so it looks a little bit better. Looks like more of a hill. And then I'm trying to think of what the wall we could do here. If we want to do like, spruce again. I don't know if that'd be too much, Anyway, and then here in the middle, I think I'm going to do glowstone and then some stairs around the edging to make it a little bit more fancy. But let's go get some more spruce and finish it up a little bit. I don't even remember the original plans, but, I'm just going to say scratch those and just do what I think looks nice now. Trusting my judgment a little bit better now. I'm trying to get, mentally good and all that, so I'm literally just gonna build whatever comes to me. Okay, that looks pretty good. I want it like an open design so you can actually see. This would be the smelting room now. I think this was gonna be storage or something on this side. I don't remember, dog. But I guess we can, cut this out a little bit while we're here. I think this was all gonna be window. I don't remember. I think this was literally all gonna be just window. Actually, no, it wasn't, because I blocked it off. But you know what? Now we're gonna make it window, cause why not? You only live one through it. You can see my terrible towers. Oh well, we'll take care of those little bits later, I guess. We can break, and I guess we'll do the same spruce line we're gonna do for the windows. That's a fireplace. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a work in progress, and you know, we'll see how it goes. I think it's gonna be okay. I just gotta figure out how I want it to look. I'm definitely gonna be going for the spruce look though, because we're kind of in that area for it. And so yeah, I'm gonna be going with that spruce look. And I think this was going to be open space, honestly. Honestly, I don't remember, but you know what? We're going to make it open space. Just a giant area here. And then if I remember, I think this was going to be like storage area. This whole area over here is going to be, I think, storage, right? And then this will now be our smelting. I don't even remember if that was, but now that's going to be smelting. This was going to be farms, I do remember. But we're going to make farming area underground. We're going to obviously have windows break through. So yeah, and then this, I think, was just going to be like a homey space. So we're going to have the living room area, just a little homey area. Now that I'm trying to get my head straight, things are actually going to be okay. Can't promise how long the videos will be, but you know, I'm going to try my best. And speaking of it, this is pretty much going to be the end of the video, episode 1 of the BloomCraft SMP. I'm sorry that, you know, it kind of sucks, but hey, I'm trying my best now. I'm trying to get back on track with everything again. Thank you all just so much for watching. Thank you all so much for 1,500 subs, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.